What's up, guys? This is HesNoz or Noz. First and foremost, I hope you guys are having an awesome Christmas and that you guys received a lot of gifts. But more importantly, I hope that you're spending time with friends and family during the holidays and that you're having a relaxed and enjoyable time. So this is actually the first video of a series called Beasting. In this series, I'll deliver awesome gameplay of me just shitting on people, and while doing so, I'll be giving out tips and tricks to help better you at COD. And how this is going to work is that I'm going to explain my build, which is basically my class setup. But before that, I want to speak about the gameplay. This is a domination gameplay on the map Recovery, where I go 62-3 using the BAL-27 with silencer, foregrip, and the red dot sight. The score streaks equipped are the UAV with extra time and enemy direction, and the two other lethal score streaks in use are the Warbird with extra time and rockets, and the Paladin with extra time. And I recommend every time you seek out for those gameplays where you get the maximum amount of kill, always use the UAV with extra time and enemy direction, because it's so much easier to attain your 2 or 3 other kill streaks once you have it. It's basically like if you had a Warbird on Black Ops 2, which was extremely effective. The perks that are equipped are low profile, hardline, scavenger, and cold-blooded. And this build is perfect if your goal is to survive and rack up score streaks. So the first tip and trick I can give you is basically just know your build, know what perks, know what skill streaks and attachments you're using. For example, I'm not using blast suppressor, so I avoid using the boost when it's not necessary, since I would be detectable on the enemy's UAV. Another example of knowing your build is let's say I have a silencer and I'm using low profile. Therefore, sneaking on enemy territory is less hectic and less dangerous. So that's another like basic thing you can know about your build. Another example of my build is that I'm using cold-blooded, and I could use the shades and corners to my advantage because the enemy, they don't see your reticle, and it's basically more difficult for them to spot you. However, I didn't really apply that to that gameplay, but it's a useful tip. And as you can see in the gameplay, I have no secondary weapon equipped, no exo ability, and no exo launcher. However, I still managed to get an awesome gameplay. So I'd say Advanced Warfare, like any other COD, is just basically knowing your class setup and using it as effectively as possible. Now, another tip I could give you guys is to memorize the enemy spawns, or even just have a mere idea of where the enemy spawns. And as you play, this is gonna become like a sixth sense, and you'll basically know, like, in this area there's likely to be enemies to spawn, in this area less likely, etc. And like as I said before, this build is perfect to rack up score streaks and basically just survive. And what I tend to do in this gameplay is defend a position instead of constantly running all over the map while boost jumping and, you know, just delivering giving the opportunity to my enemies to shoot me down. So what I do is I defend the position. Once I get the UAV, getting my the Paladin and my other kill streak is so much more easier. And I don't camp in this gameplay. I don't camp for even 5 seconds. It's active defending. I go around, defend a position, rack up 2 or 3 kills, and I get all my basically get all my score streaks. So that's another tip I could give you. And don't camp, because camp is noob wise and it pisses everybody off. But I'd say defending a position actively is a great way to get kills and to get your first score streak, which in my case was the UAV. And once you get that, getting your other score streaks is so much easier. So in the second half of the match, you see me just using all my score streaks like 4 or 5 times, and like basically just shitting on these people. I even get like to 30 kills without dying. And like I said, just know your build, and once you know your build, you can use it to its full potential and just basically shit on people and go ham. So I hope that you enjoyed the video, and once again, Merry Christmas and peace out.
Paladin operational. Transport doors are now sealed. Hurry! Keep hitting them! Enemy taking A. Enemy taking Bravo. Enemy UAV above. Losing Alpha. Losing Bravo. We lost B. Now that's how it's done. RTB for debrief.